your love, feeling like your love. I thought that you believed in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
Hey everybody, I'm going to try and be slightly quieter today because it's about 9:30. It's at night. My kids are asleep. I know that this upload is slightly late. I've been really ill over the past few weeks. Well, not weeks actually, past few days. So I didn't really feel like filming. In fact, I didn't really feel like doing much. In fact, today is the only time in a couple of days really that I've properly cleaned my house other than doing kind of bits and bobs to keep it tidy. Today is the first time I've really cleaned it. So I am aware that my lighting is dodgy, but you know, I'm actually thinking I'm kind of liking it like this until I get some proper lighting stuff because of the background. Obviously, as you've seen before, my room is a mess at the moment. Obviously the walls is a mess, half the wallpaper's off, and I just think that that looks a little bit nicer. So today I'm going to basically be starting off my rainbow series. I've seen a couple of people do it, like Ellery. She's somebody that I've seen do a rainbow series, and Shan XO. Those are the two people that I've seen actually do rainbow series, so I think that I'm going to have a go because I think it looks really fun. So yeah, so today I'm going to be doing a green look, and I thought that it could also be a bit of like a testing the Revolution new eyeshadow palette. It just looks like this. Lots of greens, so I thought why not do a green look. I also thought that I could show you how I tint my eyebrows. I haven't done it in a very long time actually, and just felt like doing it today really. So first thing is I'm going to take my daughter's clip and I'm going to clip my fringe out of the way. Hair's a mess. I am well aware I've got a few like straggly bits here, but they just don't quite reach my clip. I suppose I could bring my clip forwards a little bit. So first of all I'm going to tint my eyebrows so as it can sit whilst I do my eye makeup, and then I'll take it off after I've done my eyes and I will show you the after. So what I use to tint my eyebrows is just the Maybelline Tattoo Brow. It just peels off. It comes with like, I haven't used it in a while. It comes with like a brush, but I don't use that brush because I think it's a bit thick. I just use just an angled brush. But I just use this tiny little angled brush. It's a bit of a mess, but it's stained from the tinting stuff. So when I do this, and yes I know that I still have got some stuff, and just, yeah, I know I need to pluck my eyebrows. I am going to do that, just when the girls go to their dads I will do that. So I just kind of take it off of the end like this. If I look up there it's because that's where my mirror is. Take it off of there like that, and then I start with like my outer bit. I think I'm gonna look at the viewfinder. Oh, this could turn out to be a mess. And then just kind of draw my eyebrow on like so. Oh gosh, don't want my hair in it. And then just bring it forwards. I do go in for a second dip. I always do need 2 dips. So I just take that on my brush and then put that on my eyebrows. And then I don't ever go in really with any more. I just kind of run it through the front part, kind of take it on the side and kind of go like that. It's okay if it does go a bit messy. It doesn't last very long. It lasts for about 3 days. So that's all good because it doesn't last long. Plus, for me, it doesn't really matter because my fringe covers my eyebrows anyway. So yeah, I'm just making sure it's nice and tidy. Plus, it does just wipe off if you just straight away wipe it off. So now I'm just going to do my second one off camera, and I will be back when it's done to do my eyes. That's my eyebrows done and done. So then I'm just take a wipe. My wipes are dry, but that's okay because I'm just wiping off the end of my brush, and then I just back in my pile of brushes because, let's face it, I'm a bit lazy. And considering I'm a mum of two, single mum, might I add, of two, practically under two. My oldest is only 2 months over 2, and my youngest is 10 months, so I don't really get time to clean my brushes. In fact, I barely get time to film my videos, but I really enjoy doing it, so why not? Just make myself tired for it. So to start with, I'm just going to go in with my concealer. It's just the Revolution F1. It's kind of like a stick one. There's practically anything left in it. It's just like a stick one. And I just kind of just throw it back. I just kind of take my detailer brush by Revolution, by Real Techniques, and I just take it on the brush like so, just rub the top like that. And I do kind of try and bring it up to my eyebrows, even though I have just put the tint in it. I kind of not going right up to my eyebrows, but I'm going fairly close because that's what we do in this world. And then I'm going to just take my foundation brush by Royal and Langnickel. Don't really know, I think it's just a random brand. And I'm just kind of going to go over it with this. If I hadn't have just tinted my eyebrows, I would use a sponge, but I'm a bit worried about getting it too close to my brows. You know, because when you use a sponge, you just kind of... And I go a bit crazy, so I just... If I use a brush, I know I'm just going to be a bit more careful. So I'm just going to do one eye, and then I'll do the other eye off camera. So I'm just going to put it on one eye, basically. Next, I'm going to go in with the palette. I'm going to go in with this shade. This shade, it's called Leaf, and it's just a it's a nice shade. Shall we swatch it? I have used this palette before. That doesn't really come off very well, does it? That was my cat. He scared me. I have used this palette before. I do think I've only used it once though. So it is a bit like a testing thing for me as well. So for that, I'm just going to go in with this crease brush. It's by the Royal and Langnickel again. I dried it up against a weird surface, and it's gone a bit bent. Come out the closet, but that's okay. Gosh, that was a lot. I'm just going to rub that in my crease area, kind of as just like a bit of a transition shade, really. Yeah, just rubbing that in the crease area just to start it off, really. Just like that. And then I'm going to go in with this darker green up here. It's called Plant. And I'm going to go in with the Revolution brush. just looks like this. It's yes, it's a little bit dirty, but like I said, I have 2 kids, single mum, bit lazy, don't really have time to clean my brushes, so we just make do. So yeah, I'm just going in with that plant shade, and I'm just kind of going to pack that into like the outer corner dash crease area. So far, I think that they're going on rather nicely. Just bring that in a bit, like that. Kind of feeling like doing a bit of a cut crease with a shimmery, and then kind of doing like a glitter wing almost. I'm just going to go one more time with that just to make sure it's properly nice and dark before I try and blend it out a little bit. I feel like there's a patch that just won't blend. That's okay, it's fine. We'll make do. I'm going to go in with my Royal and Langnickel angled shader. So I don't use the brushes with like product on them, they just look like they've got product on them. I do brush them off on the back of my hand. So yeah, it's just an angle shader. It's quite fluffy. Over the weekend when the girls are at their dad's, I will wash my brushes. I do like to wash them when they aren't here. It just find it a little bit harder. So I'm just going to mix the 2 shades, leaf and plant, together. And I'm kind of just going to go around the outside and drag it in a bit. Just going with plant, just kind of drag that around into the inner part as well, like that. And I'm just going to kind of blend the edge out with like what I have left on my brush. You see that patch? That patch right there? It just won't like blend. So I'm going to go in with leaf again with the same brush, and I'm just going to try to blend that out a bit more. So now I'm just going to go back in with the brush I was just using, if I can find it. This one by Revolution, and I'm just going to go back in with plant. I'm just going to kind of try to deepen up that outer corner just a bit more here and blend that up. Sorry if I keep like looking up there, it's just, that's just where my mirror is. Okay, and do this. And try to like cover up that patch, I think. Just feel like I look like I've got a black eye. I'm not a makeup artist, not very good at makeup, if I'm honest. I just find it fun to do, so why not do it? So next I'm going to cut my crease and just do my cut crease, because I feel like it's just going to kind of save the day. So I'm not very good at doing a cut crease, so I think I'm going to go off camera and come back when I'm done it. So that's my cut crease. Yes, well aware it's a mess, and I have stopped where I've stopped because that's where I want my blend to be. So that would just have to do. For this, I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with this Candyland one here, nice shimmery one. I think that we'll swatch that. See that? Do you see that? I think my camera's not great. I think that's why it's not really working. You'll see it my finger. That's what we're going in with. So I'm actually going to go in with this Royal and Langnickel mini flat smudger. Just looks like that. It's just small, and that's what I want because, like I said, I'm not very good at this stuff. So we're taking quite a lot of that on the brush. And we're just gonna pat it on. I think I'm going to put a spray of this on my brush. Go back in. See how that works. Oh, I feel like that is working a bit better, isn't it? Sorry about the funny faces I was just pulling. So that's how that is looking, my awful cut crease. So now I'm just going to go back in with the angled brush with the plant colour, and I'm just going to try and blend this out a bit. So that is how we're looking at the moment. That's just how we're looking. So now I'm going to attempt this wing thing that I'm going to go for. So I'm going to kind of shape my wing, do my wing with concealer, and then I'm going to go over it and stamp kind of the glitter that's in here. I need to decide which one I want to do. I want to do this one or this darker one. I feel like I want to do this lighter one though, or the darker one. I haven't decided yet. Never done this before. Don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to try it. So apparently I'm as bad at doing wing. I mean, look at that. So now I'm going to take this and I'm just going to pat that on. So, my daughter, if you can hear her mumbling, she has just woken up, did have to stop. Didn't go as well as planned because I think it's because... Right, back again. That didn't go as well as planned. I think it's because I had to keep getting up for my daughter to, one, give her back her bottle the first time, and then the second time she drank the rest of that, so I had to go and make her a new bottle. So I think that the concealer kind of set a bit, and it hasn't really stuck as well as I wanted to. Just looks a bit of a mess, but basically I put the Bud, which was the darker one, on the outside, and then I put Goddess, which is the lighter one, on the inside, and kind of mixed them both together in the middle. Didn't go as well as planned. Hey ho, we're stuck like this now. So now that I've finished the eye, I'm going to go ahead and take off my eyebrow tinting. So to take it off, I just use a spoolie. I have got the Real Techniques angled brow spoolie. slanted, angled, whatever you want to say. Is technically slanted. I refer to it as angled. So basically what I do is I just kind of start at the beginning and I just kind of twist it a bit so as it catches it, and then I just kind of pull it out like that. It does say that it does just kind of, you can't just pull it off, but I've noticed that it doesn't really just do that. You do really have to use one of these. Unless I think that if you put it on with that brush that it comes with, I think that would put it on really thick, and I do think that it probably would come off like then. But if you do it like me and you don't really do it as thick, then it doesn't really come off like that. So yeah, that's how it looks. I really like it. If I had the money and at the time, I would 100% go and get my eyebrows tinted at a proper place and like laminated maybe. Don't you think that sounds fun? I would 100% do that. But my life is a bit budgeted due to like buying things for the kids. Oh my god, I just got clear out my eye. So yes, this is the how it looks afterwards. Basically, it just kind of fills me in a bit. Lasts for about 3 days. Depending, really, it lasts about 3 days. I mean, when I'm in the shower, I use my facial cleanser, but with my facial cleanser, I also use an exfoliating glove, because otherwise I get dry skin that kind of looks like it's a bit peely. You know when you have sunburn and it's peely? That's kind of what my dry skin does around my my nose and here and a little bit of my forehead. So I like to use my exfoliating glove in the shower, and I do that over my eyebrows. But I suppose that if you just washed your face really, I don't know, with a flannel, maybe that wouldn't happen. But I mean, I do shower, use my cleansing and exfoliating glove every single day, and then also wash my face, do the micellar cleansing water, and all that kind of jazzy stuff. So I do go over my eyebrows quite a few times. So for me, it lasts about 3 days. But I do believe, it doesn't say how long it lasts, but I do believe on the box it did say that it lasts like 7 days, I think. But for me, it lasts about 3. Now I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do the other eyeball, minus the glitter, because that didn't really work, did it? And my face off camera, and then I'm going to come back and show you the final look. Okay. Right, okay, so I've done my face. I did a really quick job on it because, in all honesty, I am so tired. So I just did my foundation, concealer, all the jazzy stuff, bronzer, highlight, blah blah blah. I didn't do my eyebrows because I just hit it down and I just do it to the point. I'm going to go in with this lovely small brush, just brushing it off on the back of my hand. I'm going to go in with the Royal and Langnickel Mini Flat Smudger, and I'm going to go in with the darker shade we used on. I'm going to kind of rub that on the outer part, just kind of like that. I did try and rub that glitter off. It's still kind of stuck in the corner, but because I didn't put it on this eye, but that's okay. And we're just going to rub that kind of like halfway in. Same with this eye. Why is nothing happening? I just poked myself in the eyeball. So yeah, just under there, like so. With the same brush, I'm going to go in with the lighter colour that we use on the as the like transition shade on the outside, you know. And I'm just going to kind of try and put that on the inside, like so. Like so. just kind of being a bit speedy because, like I said, really tired. And now I'm going to go in with this. Is that even shimmer? Let me see. It's a shimmer. Oh, it's a nice shimmer. With this calm colour right here. And I'm going to put that on my inner corner with this Royal Langnickel smudger brush. It's just like a little thing. Perfect for highlighter. Perfect for highlighting your inner corner. I'm just going to put that on there. That didn't really do much. It's more of a matte when it goes on your face. Oh well, we'll keep going with that. Really doesn't do much, does it? Oh, I suppose it does a little bit. Brightens it up a little bit. And then I'm going to put that under my brow bone right here. Same on the other one. And then, to go with the palette, I'm going to use the Revolution Blowout High Volume Mascara. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can do this. Whew. Oh, it's a big chunky wand, that's for sure. Like, oh my goodness, I need a mirror. Oh my goodness, I've made a mess. Wouldn't be me if I didn't make a mess, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure I've made a mess in every single makeup video that I've done. Which, by the way, isn't many. And with this video and the last video, actually kind of like doing it on time, I think we're getting somewhere. I really think we're getting somewhere. And like, now that I'm like single, it's like a new beginning, a new me. I'm going to focus on what I want in life and like, you know, like I enjoy this, so why not bloody do it? Do what you enjoy. So last of all, I'm just going to go in with this really beaten up lipstick. It's by Elizabeth Arden. It's Pale Petal. It's just a nude colour. My daughter's obviously been playing with it. I'm just going to whack that on the lips. Because we don't want anything too outstanding. I'll take my hair down. Sexy! That's the best I can do regarding the hair. So we're just gonna roll with it, methinks. So, I hope you enjoyed my video of me messing up a whole bunch of times with the glitter, the cut crease. The whole thing was just one big mess up, really. I'm glad I got to show you how I tint my eyebrows. I'm glad I got to test out this new palette. It's not that new. It's been out for quite a while now. But I'm glad I got to test the new palette and mascara with you. Oh, and this. I did use this on my face. It's also goes with it. So yeah. So, got to use these 3 things with you guys. I hope you really liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go and check out my other videos. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below, because I'd really like to hear from you guys. I'd really like to know what you like next. I really hope that you liked the start of my rainbow series. Please subscribe. I really enjoy doing this, and I really would like somebody to enjoy watching me do it, you know? So just subscribe and like if you like it. Even if you don't subscribe, please leave me a like. I really enjoy it. And I really want some feedback. Anyway, I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, or night, whatever you're doing. Have a good time. Goodbye.
Feeling, your love, feeling.